Beautiful night. No commotion going on, no nothing. Everyone's just chilling at night at 5, almost 50 p.m. Friday. Everyone's freaking out about, like, they want to destroy our country. I hear it all the time from, like, the right, Republicans, whatever. How, like, the people, like, grew up around. I live in California now in the Bay Area, and they're not very conservative here, more liberal. Right? And they don't want to destroy America or the Constitution or the government. Neither does the right side. Neither side does. So why do we think it? Have you heard that from, if you watch CNN or Fox, have you heard that from either? Because I have, at least from what I've seen from my parents watching, and then I started watching because I didn't realize it was as bad as it is. Holy shit. It's like really, like, just listen to the way they word things, how they take things out of context. They'll show documents. They may or may not be legitimate. They probably are, but they put a big text box in front highlighting some quote from it, but they put ellipses in, 3 dots, which technically, when you're doing a box quote like that, it means it's a gap in the real thing, right? So you're omitting part of it with those 3 dots. And that's how they basically put that box up so you can't see the whole document behind it. And then they take 2 separate parts, put them together, and there's a reason they do that. It's to push some idea, and often that connection, them being right next to each other, nothing in between, will emphasize or even completely skew like what the document is saying, or it'll emphasize something a lot more than it should be, because it could even be explained away, like in between where that ellipse replaces, basically. I'm ranting now, but watch out for that. And watch out for Tucker Carlson is one of the worst I've seen. Who's that fucking bald, short thumb looking? He's conservative, super conservative on Fox and shit. I'll remember it as soon as I stop thinking about it. Those 2 are sharks. I've heard them say so many times that they want to destroy America. And literally they have like, shit. Okay, so they call them the Dems, right? The bad Dems, and just like get it in their head that like they're not the same, like they're just different kinds of people, right? You'll never see eye to eye. They're just Dems, is how they put them off. But then I realized, as I was watching more Fox, I realized they're starting to call it Fox Nation, right? And whatever. I didn't think anything of that until, like, my mom is like a great person. She's very religious, very Republican, big Trump supporter, and it's awful because she really is a good person. She's just literally brainwashed by Fox. She has like passwords written up so she can remember them, and like usernames. And like one of them was Fox Rules, and one was like Fox Rules This Home 1 or something. I saw that and I was like, Mom, are you, like, you can't be serious. That's disturbing. It's beyond concerning. Um, and then I saw a Fox, what was it, commercial. Should be streaming this using my phone memory. Saw a Fox commercial uh, for a radio show, and like they kept saying Fox Nation is on the radio, and at the end they said like, come join us, like America's on the radio or something, and they made it sound like Fox is the voice of America, literally, and that Dems are like this separate piece that aren't, like, seditionists almost is how they see it. And what does probably 75% of America see actually is that there are seditionists on the right willing to do that shit. And it's not because they're more passionate than the other side, because they're not. They're both very passionate, and you can't compare it. But it seems they've been lied to. Well, there's Fox and Trump, right? So Trump they let him fucking do whatever. Fox supports it all and literally has to start being ridiculous to make what Trump says reasonable to say, right? So they have to blow things up to constitutional proportions. I keep saying that, but seriously. And whatever. I'm ranting. Okay, bye.